Alright, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and I'm here with, what is this, episode 5 of the Elderly Ratcatcher's Let's Play series. We took a little intermission break to kind of go over perks that I've taken up to date, why I've taken certain perks, and really an overall overview of starting game perks and what they do from the perspective of a person that may not know. And that's just to help anyone new to Battle Brothers who's watching, trying to figure out how to play the game. That episode was for you. Anyway, let's continue on and get this show on the road, shall we? Do I have any injured guys? I do. They've been treated. Probably shouldn't go starting any big contracts. What is this? This is a delivery? Elderstein. Where is Elderstein? I don't... How many crowns are you at? 13.50 for delivery mission. It's got to be at least 2 days, and it doesn't sound familiar to me. Do I really want to be wandering across the map? Not really. And where was Elderstein? Yeah, way over there. That was a good call. I mean, the delivery missions are pretty safe. No fighting really needed as long as you stay on the toes and avoid anything jumping you. But I'm not technically after safe, I'm more after XP safe, which would be more lower skull missions that have me going out and maybe killing thieves or weeder gangers or, you know, cannon fodder type stuff. I'm still okay on food. I'm getting low on the tools. Tools are a little high here. Maybe I want to start wandering back towards... There are dogs here. How am I doing in the dog department? I've probably gotten a few killed. Gotten a lot killed. I haven't been a very good dog keeper. And then they'll probably just end up dying in a battle they shouldn't be used in anyway because I get a little happy on the trigger when I have them around. But I've always felt like a dog dying isn't a merc dying, so if the dogs can take the hits and die in the process keeping the merc from taking the hit, then that's fine with me. Basic male shirt. Disrepair, but I think I'll own some tools. I'll yank that too. Alright, who will inherit the basic male? Prime time's at 50, fatigue, 54, 57, 50. Probably Conan. Or Rambo. Rambo is gonna be the guy. And another rugged circuit going into storage. I don't know why I'm storing that. It's pretty clear I've digressed beyond rugged circuits these days. Even my backup mercs are already wearing them. Should probably start selling them. Let's see if Seltke has a mission available. So these two are noble cities. Which I may never unlock the noble cities because this 12 or more men ambition is taking a little longer than I expected it to. A cargo mission to where? Newdorf. Yeah, we can do Newdorf. It's in the area. 90 crowns in advance, 360 when job done. How about pay more when the work's done? Okay, I accept it. Along the road, you find a man sitting next to a hole in the ground. Beside him is a metal stake attached to which a chain that runs into the hole. The hole is covered with goat skin. He regards you with a wave, but says if you want to see it, you'll have to pay. You ask what he's got, he grins. The darndest thing, sir. The fumed our men stand off away. No doubt a part of whatever scheme is in play here. An Alp, huh? I don't need to look at your Alp. We're good. Anyone wondering why I said he has an Alp in there? It's because I've had that event before, and the last time it was an Alp. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's always an Alp, but I'm expecting it's an Alp. A low hum emanates from nearby. Thinking a beehive nearby, you instinctively duck only to realize the sound is coming from cargo Rambert of Saltkey had handed you. The lid atop the container is rattling side to side, jostling the latches and nails that are supposed to keep it there. Undertaker looks a little frightened. Let's just leave it here. That's right, that thing ain't right. Let's just leave that thing alone. We're mercenaries. We're delivered. We're paid to deliver the thing and not look in it. Brigands has some poachers. We'll avoid them. I avoid ranged units whenever possible. Lowish on food. This place doesn't exactly have a whole lot of food, so I guess we'll take some overpriced bread and call it a day. There is some overpriced tools. I suppose we'll take the overpriced tools because we're getting low. We have a contract available. An old shopkeeper waves at you. It's good seeing you again, Sellsword. How often do you hear that? He thumbs down the road. If you'd like to do some more of that good work, then Bertram the Younger has been looking for you. Bertram the Younger crosses his arms, purses his lips. Ordinarily, I wouldn't ask some sellswords to guard a caravan, but my usual crew is a little out of it. Sickness, drunkenness. You know, I think you get it. What's important is that I have important cargo going to Vardestead, about 2 days to the northeast. And I need someone watching it. Are you interested? It's gonna take me to areas of the map I really don't want to go to, but cargo missions are nice. But again, way off into the wilderness. How many crowns are we talking? Judging from experience, is a good pay to the task. You receive 630 and 160 in advance. That's 790. I don't know. 830. Okay, because I want better relations. Sure, why not? There was a 12-man breeding company that ran off. That's where I could accomplish my 12-man quest. Wonder if it's thugs. Another 12 men. Lots of thugs and a brigand raider. Oh, that would be the target to hit now, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll hit me. Missions here. The place just got well supplied. I'd like to see what's available at the well supplied shop. It's an armor. So that's the value of that piece of armor one of my guys is wearing. Not bad. doesn't hurt vision at all. Might seem like a strange purchase, but actually, you're the guy I'm planning to turn into an archer. Be best in your head. What contracts do they have available here? Go find a golden talisman that's been robbed. The thieves who took it should be easy to track down. 960. Alright, let's see what these thieves are like. Of course, they gotta be in a terrible area of the woods. There's a necromancer there too. Alright, terrain could be worse. I'm fairly happy about how this has worked out. They're in good spirits too. I just want to cave around them. I could. Good doggy. I think I might have some chances at some gear this run. really. Oh, I just realized he's only wearing a scarf. Oh well. Oh, it's better nothing, I guess. Nice. A couple worn mail shirts and a kite shield. Good score. Plus a boar spear. Indeed. How did our company do as far as XP? Rambo leveled up. Yep, melee skill. Nice melee defense roll, and has fatigue. Yeah, fatigue. Steve Irwin, the future archer. Another 4 on his ranged roll. His ranged defense roll is so-so. Does need some more health. He's doing fine on fatigue. I'm going to take ranged defense anyway, because we need to start getting that up. section first. Good stuff. Steiner, the steward, grins as you enter Sellsword. Sellsword, will you sell me word of your success? You take out the artifact and place it on his table. Sure. The man jolts forward in his chair, takes the item away, turns back to you, calming himself, returning his composure. Good. You did good. Very good. 960 crowns, as promised. He hands over his second coins. This place is still expensive. Oh yeah, I need to assign some of the stuff I got. So I'm picking out Conan because he's got the worst ranged defense in my front line. That's why I'm going to give him the kite shield. It is taking his fatigue down a bit into that dangerous zone. I'm getting a pretty big collection of extra wooden shields here. And did I have any injuries going on? No, it looks like everyone's injury free. But they are not quite repair free. How am I doing on tools? 272 is a bad price. I'd rather get around 200, but you know, it's better than getting it at 3 something. So let's get some extra tools just to make sure our gear is going to be in repair. I am curious about that contract, but I want to camp a little bit just to get my gear in better order. Walking the streets of Arstead, you could come upon a crowd standing around a hanged man. He must have been of some notoriety. The folks are muscling one another to try to get a turn to cut a toe or finger off as a sort of hanging heirloom. An old man is quickly elbowed out of the mob. He turns to you, voice raspy, his bony finger tented like sickly ribs. Sellsword, are ye? Of course, I can smell your business. The purchases ye have made. Say, would you do a bit of work for me? I need a number of that dead man's fingers and toes. It's for, me work, you shall see. I'll give you 500 crowns in return for it. You ask why he needs the particular man's appendages. The croning, shoulder-cowed man laughs a heckle, if there ever was one. Aye, good question. The man earned his walk to the hangman's noose with a penchant for violence and an unerring strength to see his desire through. The toes and fingers of a simpleton won't do. I need a man of uncinched cruelty, and the only one I see right now is swinging by that there rope. So what say ye? 500 crowns, remember? What do you need a violent man's toes and appendages for? You some sort of necromancer? I'd rather not help you, old man. Alright, let's check the state of repairs here. We've got... things are looking all hunky-dory like. So what's this? Oh, it's a package. Erland the Elder in Tonder. I reckon it's about a day's travel for a company as yours. Tonder. I don't recognize the name Tonder. I think that's again in the wrong direction. How much money are you talking? 540. I'd like some more rep at this town, so I'll take it. Damn it. This is exactly the ass end of the earth where I didn't want to have to go to. This is a long stretch of road with 30 food. This might be bad. course, everything's expensive over in this here yonder neighborhood. This is closest, I think, to being of its value. What is that? Masterfully cured rations. Armorer, weaponsmith. These guys over here have all the stuff, huh? Some kite shields. Berries at a decent price. Cured venison isn't horrible. I'm gonna need food to get back to civilization. I mean, this isn't a horrible neck of the woods, but it sort of is. I mean, it's got all the gear. You know, this is where I could go crazy buying nice gear. However, I need XP right now. I need to get my fatigue up so that I can handle nice gear. Not sure why I ran from those 5 brigands, but I think it's the food and the stretch of travel makes me not want to fool around. Along the road, while marching down the road, you find a man with a broken cart by the side of the path. By the wagon, there's a donkey standing idle and defeated as a donkey can look. The stranger looks a little better than that, and your appearance seems to have scared him. He rears up, backing away momentarily. Have you come to take my things? If so, you needn't kill me. Take what you want. Let us help you get your cart on the road again. You disarm the man from his fears and order a few of the elderly Ratcatcher's finest to get the wagon back on the road. They make short work of it, the traders looking rather impressed by their efficiency. With his wares back on the road, he offers a few tokens of gratitude right off the wagon itself. These provisions will be useful in the days to come. You gain spread. Did good, and we got bread. Man strums a stringed instrument as you walk by. He slashes an ear-piercing chord and turns to find him laughing. Hey, I thought that mind fetch your attention? Steiner the steward said we should keep a lookout for a man of your vocation. If you're looking for work, he's the man to go to. You ask if this figurehead pays well, the man nods. Yep. He gave me this here loot as payment once. Now I'm just waiting for the old devils to come down and challenge me to a tune. Steiner the steward said, if you best one in a game of song, then they'll give you golden loot. Now that's what I call good payment, wouldn't you agree? The man turns back to the instrument, drawing a mewling tune out from the strings. In the distance, dogs begin to howl. You find Steiner the steward studying a few maps on his desk. He trails a finger to the edge of one map and continues it onto another. I need an escort for a caravan to Crutchwall, 4 days south of here. Will it be dangerous? Of course, that's why I go to you, Sellsword. Are you interested? Oh, 4 days to the south? That's a long ways. And I don't recognize the name, but it's gotta take me in the neck of the woods I want to be in. You'll be paid 23 crowns per head you arrive, 20 heads at most, and another 1370 when the job is done. Heads, huh? I haven't been attacked very often on these escort missions. That's 1370. Okay, 1830 flat. Okay, I accept that offer. This will be a nice lucrative contract, and where the hell is it taking me? Oh yeah, it's right smack dab where I want to be. Maybe that 12-man brigand company will jump me on the way. Direwolves. Look like a bunch of them. I wouldn't have actually minded that fight. Though it might have been a bit many direwolves. No, stay away from the goblin raiders. Those devils. I see goblins in my future, sadly. At Crutchball, Prime Time asks you to enter Varg the War Dog into a local dogfighting circle. This sounds like an awful idea, but the man goes on to explain that a lot of money stands to be made in dogfighting. All the dog handlers need is an ante of 200 crowns. I don't know. Money to be made selling armor here. This might be a good time to get rid of some of my extra stuff that I'm not sure I really need. So. There we are. Now I have to do something here real quick in real life. I'm a bit arachnophobic and a spider appeared on my wall. Had to do away with it. Let's go over to Thurston. People are being terrified by nightmares. And there's a one skull contract here. Is this one of those unbalanced, we're gonna make Alps one skull contracts? Let's find out. No, it's delivery mission. Sudheim, a day or so to the southwest by road. Any food here? So that's an awesome price on goat cheese. No, I don't do these missions. Let's go back to Thun. An old shopkeep waves at you. It's good to see you again, Sellsword. How often do you hear that? He thumbs down the road. I'd like to do some more of that good work. Ryder the Younger's been looking for you. Ryder the Younger stares out the window, watching a group of men loading cargo into number wagons. He talks without looking your way. I have an important delivery heading out to Alderstein, roughly 2 days northeast of here. Unfortunately, a competitor outbid me in acquiring a local band of caravan guards. Fine. I need more payment once the work is done. Okay. Off across the world I go. Okay, sweet. Tools and supplies. Alright, let's go brigand hunting on our own. We've got a fair amount of money to deal with. See if any of those 12-man brigand companies are still in this neck of the woods. It's a fine price for smoked ham, too. Alright, so the 12 has poachers and a raider. Some poachers, that's more poachers than I really want. And the 7 has marksmen and poachers and thugs. I'm gonna wait. Does that mean that the whistling company is taking place? Yeah, it must. Alright, I've got extra cannon fodder to help me out. I don't see any great amazing gear over there. I mean, a couple chain coifs, but that wouldn't be the end of the world if I don't get much gear from this fight. So, I'm gonna play this safe. And I'm gonna let the Irish go in. Wonder if this will still count for my 12-men ambition. If I just watch this other company slaughter them. I hope it will. Mission fulfilled. Good. A couple of bleeding goats are being led down the road. They shuffle through the mud, prodding their noses through the muck and somehow finding things to chew up. A shepherd plants his cane in the ground. Hey there, mercenary. Bertram the Younger has been looking for you. Man, that Bertram the Younger, he's everywhere, isn't he? Bertram the Younger has got a few dogs at his feet, all tuckered out, with their tongues lolling. They've spent the past few days hunting for missing folks that are seemingly disappearing to God knows where. He leans down and pets one of the hounds, scratching it behind the ears. Usually a dog would respond to that, but the poor thing's barely even responds. The folks don't know what I know, though, which is that people ain't just disappearing. They're being taken. Horrible beasts are afoot, Sellsword, and I need you to go after them. Hell, maybe you'll even find someone or two of the townsfolk, though I doubt it. One of the mutts lets out a long, tired wheeze, almost on cue. 160 and 650. How about when the work's done? So that's 810. And no, he's not going to change. I'll accept your offer. He's going into the woods. I don't want to fight him in the woods. It's web nets. Oh, a lot of them. A lot of spiders. I'd much rather fight the spiders in ground like this. Okay, I've got poison potions. This is a number of them. I feel kind of unsure about this one. I've never fought this many before. And if there's some eggs floating about, well, that's even more. Oh, the supply caravan got pulled in. Well, that's interesting. So they should be good and squishy. egg back over here. There's another egg on the other side. Oh boy. They're giving me a lot of poisons, more than I remember in the past. He was poisoned, wasn't he? Something seems weird about that. Just gonna let loose the dogs. I feel in trouble. Didn't seem to do anything. That potion didn't seem to do anything for him. Oh, there's a spider. I think what happened is I literally handed him the potion, and I had to wait for his turn for him to drink it. So it's not like you can get the guy to drink it on your other merc's turn, evidently. Kind of worried about getting this guy into the fray now. I think I might just stay put. Okay, one egg down. Good deal. Good doggy. Very good doggy. Stepping on a spider corpse can poison you, huh? Oh, oh, come on, guys. It's over before anyone dies of poison. Thank God. Okay, so I think the dogs saved my butt, and that caravan guard was actually fairly helpful for the caravan or whoever there. The spiders littered the field like they would the corner of an attic in death. They look like giant gloves, stiffly clasped together. They have the men wrench the legs apart to harvest evidence of the bestial remains. Taxidermist to clean some of this stuff out. Let's actually check. I think maybe somebody leveled. Melee offense, yes. Melee defense. And fatigue. Right, nothing there we need. At Newdorf, the company comes across a small boy who has climbed up a tree and out to the edge of the branch. He's reaching for a ball that's gotten stuck on the roof of his home. There's not a parent in sight to help him. When he sees you, he asks if you can help get the ball. It seems simple enough. Rambo clears his throat and steps forward. I'll be your hero, kid. He opens his arms, and the kid jumps down into them. The boy is set aside, and the sellsword points a finger to the earth. Stay down here. The sure-footed mercenary easily clambers up the tree and jumps over to the roof. He picks the ball up and spins it on a finger before he pirouettes off the eave like a tornado, landing right on his toes with rather feminine grace. The boy claps excitedly and takes the toy, and even the most cynical of men in the company are warmed by his happiness. Rambo gets euphoric. So let's stop a moment, shall we? Rambo just did this amazing feat of climbing onto a roof and jumping off of it really gracefully. Who is Rambo? Rambo's a refugee. He's a pessimistic refugee who is indeed sure-footed. Go, Rambo, go. That's interesting. In fact, I think I'm gonna get it. It looks like I need to camp out. I also think I need a taxidermist. Is there one of those around here? No. I thought it was Sudheim, okay. Off to Sudheim we go. I need a new ambition. Why hasn't one of those sparked yet? White, green, and yellow paint, huh? is expensive here, holy cows. Paint sets, huh? Black paint. Bandages. Alright, I still need to rest. I've got some moons going on. So I am actually going to leave this town. Go to Sandfell hoping to get some decent food. And maybe on my trip to Sandfell, my guys will have recovered. During camp, as is customary, you assemble the men to explain the company's next steps. Brothers, the elderly Ratcatchers must show the world we are forged of hotter fire than any other mercenary band. As our reputation grows, so will the influx of crowns to our coffers. Let us forge a path to greatness. What do you tell the men the company will do? We need to catch the eyes of one of the noble houses for more profitable work. That wouldn't be a horrible idea. We fight well, but we need to be better organized in case things get dire. I shall name a sergeant. That wouldn't be horrible either. Let us set out in the wilderness, discover the unknown, and plunder it. I kinda think I want to name a sergeant at this point in time. An ambition fulfilled. You were unsure at first about assigning Ernie to this important task, for he was as committed to revelry and carousing as any other man, but Ernie takes to the duties with zeal that is at first admirable and later worrying. Where'd my other... Oh, there it is. Gates has it. Alright, I'm happy about that. And we were coming here to get food. Some of that wonderful goat cheese, please. Maybe a little grain, too. We're okay on tools. I don't have to go that expensive. Don't necessarily need this contract. I'm gonna go back to Sudheim and do the contract there. And the guys should be healthy now. They are. The brigand fight. Who cares, right? A few peasants walk up to you, and one even offers a hug. You decline? It's good to see you again, Southsword. Hank the Steward's been looking for you. I need Ludolf the Steward. He's waiting in Wiesenstadt? Wiesenstadt. I'm not sure where that's at. I don't think it's that far away. Wait, they won? Poachers. Yeah, don't need to worry about them. There's Wiesenstadt. The problem with these delivery missions is while they're safe, they progress the time without your mercs gaining that much XP. And so, do too many safe missions, and I think you don't see a good return for it because you're not getting the XP. Ludolf the Steward welcomes you, and a few of his men hurry over to take the cargo. He claps you on the shoulder. I take it your journey went well. You spare him the details and inquire about your pay. Bah, a sellsword through and through. Grimald, get this man what he deserves. One of Ludolf the steward's bodyguards walks over and hands you a small chest of crowns. Wow, tools are expensive here. Everything is expensive here. Well, fish isn't. Well, fish is a little high, but just grab some grain. It's a nasal helm. Could do with that. $326 seems on the high side for a nasal helm, even if it's in disrepair. I mean, especially since it's in disrepair. No, I'm not gonna buy that actually. During camp, fresh cool breeze is blowing today and you feel like it's a good time for the elderly Ratcatchers to start something new. You call the men together round. What do you tell them? We need to catch the eyes of one of the noble houses, or let us set out into the wilderness, discover the unknown, and plunder it, be it a wizard's tomb, goblin camp. Let's catch the eye of a noble house. In fact, these black stag nobles are the guys I want to impress, because that's a cool banner. Actually, I need to reach professional renown, right? And how far away am I? I'm reputable. Your renown is your repute as a professional mercenary. Reputable. How far away am I? I'm past professional. That's what I thought. So, ambition fulfilled. Alright. Oh, 3 skulls, huh? green stands are rampaging again. I don't know where they are, only where they've been. You know the sign, right? You nod, leave large footprint. Well, I clearly need you to do something about them. Are you up to it? 3 skull greenskin mission? I'm not up for it. Robert, the younger's got a few dogs at his feet, all tuckered out. Okay, people must be despairing. Yes, good. I was thinking payment of your task earlier. I get 140 crowns in advance, another 560, so that's 700. How about more payment when the work's done? 750. Okay. Matches. Good. I need more poison potions. Or not poison, antidote potions. You got an upgraded natch here. Great. I want to really give him a high ground advantage and fight him on that. You missed with a 92% chance. Damn you. Good, got him. No, don't eat my guys. That's downright rude. two fangs. Dead necks are scattered about. You take a knee beside one and look at its mouth. Whatever was in its lungs is still issuing forth a wheezing burp. Putting a cloth to your nose, you use the other hand to chop away at its neck with a blade, cutting off the head and holding it up. You order a few brothers to follow suit, for Robert the Younger will be expecting proof. Come across a man and woman arguing outside one of the town buildings. Why do I give you all of it? I'm the one doing all the work, she yells. The man rubs his chin and responds, I manage the minge. How would you find work without me? The woman, seeing you, turns and asks if you'd sleep with her. She could be shaped like two circles in a triangle and you'd probably still have a go. The woman throws her hands out. See, half this world's ready for business. If I so much as open my legs. The wannabe pimp asks you to talk some sense into his prospect. The company tailor might have some input here. I want to see what the tailor has to say about this. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Harvard the tailor struts up, shaking his head. He runs a finger along the prostitute's dress. He remarks that he thought whores were supposed to be pretty. The pimp raises his hand. That's my property you're spitting on. Harvard bows. Apologies, sir, but I do believe you have already spit on her yourself, dressing her in such a manner. I'd not know she's looking for a whore's coin, had you not yelled at her with a pimp's lackadaisical sense of economics. The pimp draws a dagger out and attacks. The tailor parries, spitting beneath the blade, strikes. He springs back upright and jams a thick pair of scissors to the pimp's throat. What a quaint position to be in. I dare say you have but two ways out, and one is much shinier than the others. Yes, that's right. You get it, don't you? Pay up, or I'll cut your throat, and clip your nuts. And the order which I do it just might surprise you. The pimp hastily forks over some crowns to spare his life. The tailor snips his scissors closed and pockets them. Good, now for some advice. You could find linens for cheap down the street yonder. The man who works the shop there is particularly good at outfitting women and men. Ta-ta now. Harvard turns to you with a grin and asks if he can go and visit some shops to spend his newly found gold. You gain 171 crowns. Harvard Bookworm gains 2 initiative, and Harvard Bookworm gets euphoric. Well done. It's a fair price on tools. I'll take it. In fact, I'll take another. Green price is okay. taxidermist. But I should probably stop at Santafel's on the way and get some more goat cheese. Meter gainers, Geis. I don't know if my resolve is ready to work with Geis. Let's try to stay away from them, huh? Have some meat, guys. Give the goblins a wide berth. Abducted children. Please don't think. Well, let's do what we came here for, right? Oh, I can get another trophy necklace. But antidotes are good. But a trophy necklace is good, but antidotes are good. Trophy necklace it is. You find weed-kind treasure with a scapula around his neck. Though ordinarily a thaumaturgical arrangement has been replaced with garlic and onions, he has tears in his eyes. Oh, Sellsword, I'm glad to see you. Please sit. Ducking under herb-heavy streamers, you come and sit before the man. Your eyes slim and begin to water. He continues, Look, this is going to make me sound like the biggest goddamn fool you've ever come by, but listen, many years ago my firstborn Wigmar came into this world, clothed in illness. Desperate, I sought the aid of witches. You hold up your hand, you ask him if he made a pact, and they're here to collect on the debt. And the man nods, aye, 18 years is what they promised, and tonight is his 18th. Upon the earth, this is no simple task, Sellsword. These women are dangerous beyond any seal's proper reckoning, and I wager that they'll be all the more hellish once they learn I refuse to pay. Are you sure you wish to help me protect my child? Wiping your eyes, you weigh the options. 2 skulls. The last time I fought a witch, and a witch, or a witch, and a hex, or I mean a hex and a Hexar, which is it would come with either an ungold or a Shrat as a protector. So there were basically two of these things. I have a feeling that there's going to be more in a 2-skull. So I think you should honor your pact, man. Sorry, I'm just not getting involved in that crap. No, no, no siree. Call me a coward if you will. Yep, I'm a coward. During camp, we can barely carry any more equipment or spoils of war. Let us set out in the wilderness to discover unknown and plunder it, be it a wizard's tomb, goblin camp. All else we might find. Crowns mean power and influence, and we can never have enough either. Let us gather 50,000 crowns and earn a seat amongst noblemen and kings. Do I really want to buy a cart? Do I really need a cart? I mean, cart's nice and all, but I'm not really needing inventory space, especially if it's going to cost me 7,500 crowns. Let's go find some sort of camp. See what's going on in Grunhain, and from there we'll look for a camp. Something about brigands taking over the orchard. Go check it out. Okay, sure. Fine. Yeah, some brigand poachers. No, great loot. Got that weird thing. Spear mace. It's a two-handed spear mace. You look at the battle nod, happy to still have a head upon your shoulders, in which to nod with. Time to return to Adler of Grenade. Elder of Brumlin listens to your report and nods. I have a group of men going back to the orchard so that they can rebuild it. I need you to escort them. Got it? Good. Sorry, we need to go find something in the wilderness. Before we leave, we need to stock up on supplies. Horrible place to stock up on supplies, but what do you do? I don't think I'm going to be using this two-handed thing. Food. Bread. It's not that much. I'll have to do. Orc berserkers? No! No! Not gonna happen. I would find orcs. That's what I would find. That's orcs. This is orcs. Down here. It's a better price on bread. This is noble contract here. Baron Torkel von take a swig of wine and burps. He seems rather annoyed. I don't orderly ask mercenaries to do patrols for me, but most of my men are currently tied up elsewhere. It's a pretty simple task. Just go to Sunheim, then to Sandfeld, and return here within 7 days. Along the way, slay every man or beast that be a danger to the people of these lands, but do be sure to collect their heads. I'll be paying you by the trophy, not by how many miles you walked. No, you'll be paying me by how many miles I walked. 67 crowns per head you return with for up to 30 heads. 30 times 60 is 0, 0. 3 times 6, that's 1800 if I actually manage to kill that many, which I won't. Oh, pissed off the noble. Damn it. let's give it a try. Interesting. People's carrying a very strange looking thing. And there's a nearby leader. Got some nice gear. This could be a tougher fight. And a two-handed sword. men, including Tyrion, Conan, and Buffett. Just too costly. Too costly indeed. What is this thing? Two-handed mace. Anything else out here? A few and some goblins. I'm tempted to try my luck with the goblins. Logic would say attack them at night because goblins are ranged, but I believe goblins don't get any range penalty at all at night. And I would just rather things be daytime. As I don't have any archers, so... So hopefully like 2 and 4, 2 and 5. One, two, three, four. That was 5. It's probably 3 and 5. Oh, I might have screwed that up. Didn't I just discover a hostile camp and destroy it? Does sound like my type of work, but... Oh, I do have a healthy company. Damn it, I should have taken it. There we go. Alright, well, I think this is probably a good place to put a cut in the episode. Let's just take a gander at our mercs here. Got Prime Time is at level 5, Undertaker level 5, Torleaf is rapidly encroaching 5, Conan's at 5, Rambo's at 5, Buffett's at 5, Tyrion's at 5, Harvard is coming up on 5, John McClane is coming up on 5, Turtleman's at 5, Gates is at 5, and Steve Irwin is coming up on 5. So our company is doing fairly well, I think. We do have some minor-ish fatigue issues. They haven't been playing up too much in battles, but I would like to get the fatigue on Conan and Prime Time up for sure. Gear is going okay. I could invest more of my dash into it, but again, I don't want to cause more fatigue issues. On a whole, our so Undertaker's getting paid up to 7 now. Conan's being paid up to 7. Rambo's being paid up to 7. Tyrion's being paid up to 7. Ernie is up to 7. And Harvard's up to 7. So we are still we're paying out 82 crowns per day for a company that's almost all level 5 mercs. Now think about that. These are level 5 mercs. The company as a whole is getting paid 82 crowns per day. When's the last time you've started a playthrough and you're, I don't know, half dozen, 8 to half a dozen brand new level 1 mercs, and you're paying your company that same amount? Now, there is some value in being cheap. This has been an interesting playthrough going with the cheap mercs. Obviously, you know, they're not as overpowered as some mercs can become, but they're holding their own. And so if you've watched this, maybe I'm raising some eyebrows. Maybe I'm not. Maybe you're just like, what a waste of time. Or maybe you might be thinking, you know, there's something to this. Maybe I've just been spending too much money trying to get the absolute greatest mercs ever. And maybe I could do some more bargain shopping, so to speak. Because it's not like all of my mercs are horrible. You know, somebody could look at, who was it? Torleaf? Who's got Iron Lungs, 2 stars in fatigue, 2 stars in melee defense, and be like, you know, that's a merc I would roll with. Not bad at all. Of course, he also has Fear of Undead, which, but it hasn't been too much of an issue so far. Somebody else might look at Undertaker and be like, wow, he's got, you know, 6, 8 stars. Okay, of course his stars might not be placed in the most interesting places. Of course, 3 stars in melee skill is a very interesting place to have 3 stars, right? 3 stars in initiative? Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe if I'm trying to make a nimble, dodgy character, that might be a good thing. And I'm gonna give that a try. Even though he's fat. It'll be interesting to see how that will pull off. So, this character, I find him interesting. I'm very curious to to see how he's gonna turn out. Yeah, but anyway, this is again the elderly rat catchers, where we're taking the cheapest mercs known to man and trying to turn them into a cool company. If you haven't been keeping track, and thank you guys for watching. I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade, and peace.